Hello, and welcome to our presentation, #StressedAtState. This project will be presented by Group 7, Catherine Acker, Brooke Carpenter, Timothy Dutton, Colin Green, Brandy Heck, Megan Holyfield, and Evan Noble. Our target behavior is stress management, which is highly prevalent among students and faculty here at SDSU. Life as a college student or college faculty member can often be stressful. Things like heavy workloads, exams, financial troubles, and living away from home can become overwhelming. Unmanaged stress can lead to a multitude of unpleasant and sometimes deadly health issues. Long periods of uncontrolled stress can lead to depression, suicide, obesity, and an array of other serious health problems.
So for our target audience, as you can see by the top graph on the right, most of the students at SDSU are ages 17 to 25. So those would be our primary audience members. But our secondary audience would be anybody ages 25 and over and the professors associated with the school. If we wanted to go further into segmentation, we could work by class levels, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. And then we chose to target students from SDSU because they might not have adequate info about any stress reduction techniques, and their stress can come from schoolwork, independence, and future things. So we want to provide them with stress management techniques from people at SDSU.
In regards to personas, we have Chad, a full-time student at SDSU who is struggling coping with his busy school, work, and social life. While he does have some stress management techniques, he is seeking to further improve those. On the other hand, we have Karen, a helpful professor that likes to post stress relief techniques on her Blackboard. However, Karen too is stressed out.
The first channel we will be using is Instagram. With this Instagram, we will post both tools for stress management and humorous, relatable posts. The hashtag #StressedAtState will create a community environment to raise awareness of stress management tools and resources available for students.
So for one of our channels, we decided to use Blackboard so we could target our audience, which is college students at SDSU. And since we're using Blackboard, this would also enable us to specifically target certain age groups, so seniors, sophomores, and juniors, as well as professors.
Our messages in promotion of stress management will focus on two themes: mindful awareness of stressors and physical activity as a stress relief outlet. With respect to mindful awareness of stressors, we will promote two different messages. Our first message will center around the idea that stressors or stress monsters are always lurking and that we are all susceptible. This message will be lost framed to emphasize how damaging it can be to ignore one's stressors. This message is meant to appeal to the emotions of our target audience. Due to the channels we are utilizing, our messages will mainly feature brightly colored imagery with bold graphics and text. We want to inspire curiosity with our messages and then motivate our target audience with logical steps they can take to better monitor their unique stressors so that they can become better equipped to handle the specter of their own stress monsters. We assume that our audience will be initially passive in their perception of our message. To overcome this passivity, we want our messages to be bold, bright, and available on multiple channels so that we can catch our target's attention peripherally at first. Once we have our audience's attention, we will engage them in more centrally by motivating them to take steps to keep their stress monsters at bay, which leads me to our next mindful awareness of stressors message. One of the best tools that each of us has to gain control over our stress is our own breath. We want to use gain frame messaging to emphasize the benefits of using a technique known as 4x4 breathing. As with the previous message, this message is also meant to appeal to the emotions of our target audience. We want to use clear and calming graphics that arrest the attention and then quickly provide a cue to action by suggesting our target audience take 4 simple breaths using the 4x4 breathing modality. Finally, once we have our audience's attention, we want to engage them centrally with our content. We will keep our messages simple and timely so that the motivation to act remains high. The clarity of our message will allow each person we reach to feel that they have the ability to easily act on our suggestion to take 4 simple breaths so that they may be better equipped to manage their stress.
Our next two messages will deal with the physical aspects of dealing with stress. The first message is a gain frame message promoting exercise. Studies have shown that daily exercise goes a long way toward reducing stress levels. This message will be an emotional appeal to convince the viewer that life is a lot less stressful if they are getting daily exercise. The last message is a gain frame message promoting healthy sleep habits. Studies have shown that getting 8 hours of sleep per night and having a regular sleep schedule will both work to reduce stress levels throughout your day. This will be a logical appeal to get the viewer to think about their sleep habits and how it may be affecting their everyday life.